of an assignment of contract. So let's imagine that you found a property that has a value of 100,000 and you found a motivated seller that agreed to sell the property to you for 65,000. So you said, okay, Mr. Seller, I'm going to pay you 65,000. And then that was on January 5th, just as an example. Now let's say that 20 days have passed and you have found an end buyer. Now you've found somebody that's another investor that has money, and you don't really want this asset anyway, so you want to sell your contract to the other investor and then have the other investor pay you $10,000. So for the other investor, it's still a good deal because the property's worth 100,000 and they're able to pay 75,000, so they still got 25,000 in equity. And it's a good deal for you because you got 10,000 and you didn't have to do anything except sign some papers. So here's how you would do this. So you would come in and first it's going to reference when was the original contract. Let's say it's December 25th. Okay, between assignor, that is your name, and assignee, this is name of investor buying your contract. Okay, assignor is the buyer under a certain contract for sale of real estate dated, remember you did this back on January 5th in this example, given and executed by, this is the name of the seller, to, okay, the buyer, you are your name, dated, it was dated on January 25th, sale of the real property, 123 Main Street. Then the assignee is, this is the name of investor buying your contract. And then this is, let's pretend the street is 2020 West 5th Street, Now, your name, because you're the assigner, you've negotiated a purchase price of 65,000, okay? You're going to charge your friend or the other investor 10,000. That should be 10,000. Okay, the total purchase price is 75,000. Okay, so now you're going to flip this where you're going to ask for money. You're going to say, listen, I need 10,000 up front. Your friend or the other investor is going to say, I'm not going to pay 10,000 up front. I'm going to pay it when it's due at closing. You're going to negotiate back and forth, and you say, well, at least pay 5,000. At least pay 5,000. At least pay 2. You settle on some amount. Let's just say you just put it at 1,000, but you want to try to get some money out of them before closing, so that if it doesn't close, you've got it done. And then basically everybody signs it, and that's it. That's how it approximately looks like. Now, your geographic area, whatever country you're in, I assure you, whatever country you're in, there is this type of a form. It may be in a different language, but assignment of contracts fairly common in contract law across other countries. So definitely something to be aware of. I hope that helps.